appreciated Governor for showing the zeal and commitment to improving the state's tourism potentials for the benefit of all and sundry. Osun State chapter of the People's Democratic Party has warned against anti-democratic actions that may threaten the peace of the state. This warning is contained in a statement issued today by the party's caretaker chairman, Dr. Adekunle Akindele in Osogbo. The statement alleged that the opposition party is trying to schedule nocturnal meeting tailored towards compromising the outcome of the election petition tribunal at a closely guarded location. The Osun State chapter of the People's Democratic Party alleged that the plot has reached an advanced stage. The party, however, affirmed its trust and that of Governor Ademola Adeleke in the integrity and incorruptibility of members of the panel and the judiciary as a whole. The governor of the state, Senator Ademola Adeleke, has directed an immediate search and rescue mission for the 5 members of Baptist Church who were recently kidnapped under a controversial circumstance. This is contained in a release by the spokesperson to the executive governor, Malam Olawale Rashid. The governor has directed the State Commissioner of Police and other security agencies to take up the matter and ensure safe return of the victims. The Commissioner of Police has subsequently activated local and interstate operations to locate and rescue the victims. Governor Adeleke further reassured families of the victims that no stone will be left unturned to rescue their loved ones in captivity. People of Osun State have been admonished to reactivate hygienic safety precautions to curb the spread of COVID that has reared its head again in Nigeria and beyond. Medical experts who spoke in the separate interviews with Osbc against the backdrop of the 40 new cases reported by the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention NCDC urged everyone to get vaccinated. Oluwadamilola Adebayo Jeje has the details.
Common cold, severe acute respiratory syndrome. Coronaviruses are a family of viruses that can cause illness such as the common cold, severe acute respiratory syndrome, and Middle East respiratory syndrome. In 2019, a new coronavirus was identified as the cause of a disease outbreak that originated in China. The virus, known as severe acute respiratory syndrome, coronavirus. The disease called COVID-19 was declared a pandemic in March 2020 by the World Health Organization, WHO. The diseases disrupted human and economic activities all over the world as most countries went on lockdown before vaccines were discovered and administered and movement restrictions were eased. Many people lost their lives to the diseases while business suffered total collapse. However, the disease many believed had gone for good has resurfaced again in many countries, Nigeria inclusive. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention announced that 14 new COVID-19 cases were discovered in Nigeria, with Lagos State recording a total of 27 new cases. Reacting to this, the Director of Public Health in Osun State, Dr. Akim Bello, who stated that COVID-19 has come to stay, called on the public to get vaccinated to build their immune system against the deadly virus.
On so many occasions, I've been telling people that COVID-19 is here to stay. We are not getting, we can't get over it. There is no health centers in the state, public health centers in the states you go to now, primary care centers in the state that you go to now. The vaccines are not available. They are available. They are available and they are free. Although the virus is not going, but when you contact the virus, the possibility of you die from disease is greatly reduced. That's where we are now. We don't need to encourage our people.
Speaking in the same vein, Mrs. Adenaike Omalaja called on the public not to panic about the resurgence of COVID-19, but remember to take the safety protocols by maintaining personal hygiene of regular hand washing, use of sanitizers, wearing of face masks, and among others. She equally enjoyed health workers to take extra precautions since they have high risk of contacting the virus.
Cover your mask. It's always wash your hand. Anywhere you find it, washing your hand is the best because the other is transmitting infection. Then you should cover your nose. You should cover with the face mask. Then you should not cluster together in a gathering. So there should be space between one person to the other. If there's anyone that is coughing, so we should stay away from others, or others will report that one. Then you should come to the hospital for quick treatment.
They also spoke on the need for the public to activate the rule guiding the maintenance of social distancing, just as they advised anyone with symptoms of cough, fever, and body pains to visit the nearest health facility. Oluwadamlola Adebayo Jeje reporting OSBC News.
The OSBC Christian community, in conjunction with Obadiah Outreach of the Holy Ghost Revival Mission, Elisha, is organizing a New Year prayer program titled "The Lord is with You, while ye be with Him" tomorrow afternoon. A release jointly signed by the chairman, OSBC Christian Community, Elder Adebayo Akinsanya, and the Secretary, Evangelist Olubenga Fabimi, stated that the program will hold at the Chapel of Grace Auditorium at the OSBC premises, Ileawiye, Okebale, Osogbo, in the afternoon. According to the release, the Director General OSBC, Mr. Rashid Folarame, the chief host, will also lead other top management members and staff of the corporation to the event. The release stated that the General Overseer of the Holy Ghost Revival Mission, Elisha, Evangelist Joshua Ajaybe, will be the guest minister at the event. The burial arrangement of Professor Olusesan Asekun Olarinoye commenced with service of songs for the deceased tomorrow evening at Olatunbosun Street, Dada Estate, Osogbo. Burial and Thanksgiving service is scheduled for Thursday at the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Alafia Street, Okeoneti, Osogbo, in the morning. Elder Olusesan Asekun Olarinmoye, who died at the age of 68, is survived by wife, children, and grandchildren. And that ends the state news on OSBC TV. Join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.